Recording.
Afternoon, guys. Thank you for staying. So, from the beginning of time, the world has been filled with melodies. The birds speak songs, crickets playing the chorus with frogs at night. Each and every creature has a motive behind every note, just as humans do. People have used the instrument of their voices to express their inner sentiments and encourage a response, similar to nature's song. So why is the government trying to take something so innate to us out of our school systems? My goal today is to express the importance of music in society by showing you the benefit that it bestowed in the past and present. With that said, I would like to start reviewing how music has influenced society throughout the years. Music has been a relentless inspiration in past generations and continues to do so. During times of war, radios bumped out patriotic tunes, including the national anthem. The intention of this is to trigger an emotional response from the people, for instance, pride or supporting the troops. In the 1960s, music of the hippies was all about peace, love, and coming together as one. The time of the bandstand and good old rock and roll was commenced in the 1950s. Teens of this era were breaching the boundaries of their parents' control. There are more houses with radios and restaurants with jukeboxes. According to Eric Cox's article, teens in the 50s, common dances were the lindy and the jitterbug. Girls wore poodle skirts and guys adorned leather jackets. This was a conservative area, but it still marked the growing freedom of the teen. John Travolta not only starred in Grease, but he also starred in Friday Night Fever, which depicted the 70s. This is the disco-craze decade of bell-bottoms, go-go boots, and polyester shirts. Dancing became immensely popular thanks to the 70s music. A productive aspect of the 70s would be all the exercise. This can be credited to the heightened participation in the 70s disco. Experts from MayoClinic.com say that exercise increases endorphins. Now, endorphins are hormones that make one feel happy, so this gives a whole new meaning to dancing for joy. Then there were the 80s, big hair, bold fashions, and the launch of MTV. Teens of this era were solely focused on themselves and their image. Not only were the people hearing the lyrics, but now they were seeing the videos as well. With the advancement in the recording industry, music videos helped propel many artists to stardom and make the way for promising jobs. Madonna is a prime example of an 80s, a rebellious, unpredictable queen of pop whose lyrics and fashions influenced girls to break out of their safe role. Now, not only did music aid in teenage rebellion, but it also helps in medical areas. An Alzheimer's patient can recall memories simply by hearing a music song from their past. Who hasn't heard a song that made them think of memories from the time of their life? It not only arouses memories, but also emotions. Depending on the song, one can feel happy, sad, or even angry. Music itself has an underlying message and mood depending on the intention of the choreographer. Music itself has an underlying message. In the book, Alternative Medicine for Dummies by Dillard and Sapourin, he states that music therapy is used in medical establishments and has a positive effect on patients diagnosed with Alzheimer's, ADD, behavioral problems, learning disabilities, autism, cancer, depression, and even hearing impairments. In Elizabeth Scott's article, How is Music Good for Your Health?, she states that by utilizing music, a patient's brainwaves, heart rate, blood pressure, and state of mind can be altered. The article, The Power of Music by Elena Maines, goes on to further state that a fast tempo can bring a person to be more attentive, while a slow tempo can cause a patient to go into a meditative state. The same effects can apply to the fetus in the womb. Calm music and classical music will soothe and lower the heart rate of the infant. According to Anne Morrissey's article, The Sound of Music, music has proven to release dopamine and epinephrine and endorphins, the same chemicals in the brain that pain medication is used to stimulate. Now, music is not a cure. It is helpful for treatment, and it can be done in any location for any ailment. Music can also affect the mind by increasing cognitive development and response, as well as other things in an educational setting. Due to government deficits, schools took budget cuts. This led to teachers losing jobs, lack of funding for new equipment, and art programs being cut. Programs that are include dance and theater. also been cut. In the article, VH1, Sponsorship Restores Schools Music Curriculum by Chantel Lamers, research has proven that students who participate in art programs such as music scored higher on the SAT and also correlates positively with high success rates in their future. Being a part of the band, chorus, dance, and theater group can give a student a positive niche in which they feel accepted and free to express themselves through music. The article, The Importance of Music Education in Schools by Vince DeFore, indicated that being a part of a team, one learns how to work in a big group while being exposed to different cultures, races, and religions. Sharon Begley from the July issue of Science and Technology specified that a child involved in music performs better in science and math. Learning how to play an instrument, tune a voice, and memorize a song takes dedication and patience. The qualities learned from music programs can be valuable in adult life. It has also been shown that learning an instrument increases brain activity as well as coordination. This information was found in Scott Schuller's article, Music for Life. Marlon Jeffers' article, Music Education in Public Schools, contains some figures that support the need to keep music in schools. The data shows that a student is 4 times more likely to be recognized for an academic achievement, 3 times more likely to be elected class officer, and 4 times more likely to participate in math and science fairs if he or she has participated in a music program. Positive and negative music both create a balance. It is like yin and yang, a necessity to life. Music is a means of communication. It forms a bridge that stretches across a gap between generations, cultures, and religions. Everyone can appreciate the gift of song. In truth, culture is mostly shared through song. Even history for the longest time has been shared through ballads. From childhood throughout adulthood, music is vital to a being's development and society as a whole. Music can be used to express emotion without using words. Music can improve someone's life, whether they are the artist or in the audience. Each person is impacted differently from another. There is no candid way to really explain music's effect, simply stating that it does indeed promote an emotional response and it is a vital part of society. With that said, what questions do y'all have for me? Yes, Teresa.
Do you play any instruments?
I don't play an instrument, but I was in chorus and theater all throughout high school. Next.
In your research, is it just budget cuts why they're taking music out, or is there a reason why they chose to take out the arts and stuff?
Budget cuts were the main concern. There was really no other reason that I found, just the fact that they thought the art programs didn't mean as much as math or sciences. So that's it. Crystal, did you have a question?
Well, my first one was like Teresa's, but I have another one. Anywhere in your research did you see where it compared the United States to any other country when it comes to music and arts and like the education levels? I know other countries maybe hold it in more higher regard than we do.
I know over in Japan, I think they have a lot of orchestras and students, and they seem to have a higher intelligence level than we do. So that's really the only thing that I really read.
Right.
But I think it has a lot to do with music in schools as well. But anyway.